I think we all know that iconic wand and boot that Alex has. I put my wand in my sleeve sometimes. So, yeah. So the wand is definitely becoming my best friend, just like she said.
Hi, I'm Kristen Maldonado from Pop Culture Planet. I gotta say, I love these first 3 episodes we've gotten to see so far of Wizards Beyond Waverly Place, and I was really intrigued to learn more about this magical world. You know, now that Justin's family knows that he's a wizard, I'm really curious of what that means for his own kids coming into this world, and also, do you think that they may develop their own magical abilities?
Roman and Milo are definitely being thrown into situations that they've never experienced before. I don't know. Max can speak more to his character, but my Roman doesn't love it. He wants things to be kind of the same all the time, and so when Billie comes along and starts causing magical chaos, he doesn't really know how to react, and he's trying to navigate these new situations.
Yeah, I think it's the same with Milo, except he kind of really enjoys it. I think he's always believed in magic and all this like crazy stuff that's going on, monsters, everything, and I feel like he kind of enjoys all the excitement in his life.
You know, it's easy for me to reprise this role because I kind of am Justin in real life. Like, I'm also a father. I also have kids. I care about rules, respect, discipline, order, hard work, doing things well. So it's been an easy. It's basically I am Justin Russo. Just when I play him, it's just like on 10 cups of coffee. That's kind of the thing. So it's just a bigger energy. But you know, Justin has always been, I think, meant for fatherhood. He's always taken life seriously. He's always loved teaching. He's loved helping others. So I think he was always meant for fatherhood. I think his dream was always to be a husband and a father. Except now in this new season, there's been some things that have happened in the past. There's some tragic moments in his career that have made this first season for him what I call the rebirth. So he's rediscovering parts of his past that he missed a little bit. He didn't even know it, but he missed. And so this first season is a wonderful way for his family to learn about him and for him to come clean with his family about who he really is.
What can you tell us about bringing this series back for a new generation?
I was really trying to recreate something that we had in the old show for a whole new generation. So for me, I was like, how can we make a show that can give a big warm hug to the original fan, but at the same time make that hug also an invitation to recreate an experience they might have had when they were a kid watching the show with one of their parents. So hopefully the original fan watching will grab one of their kids or a niece or a nephew or a little cousin or someone they're babysitting and recreate that special experience. If they want to watch it on their own, that's totally fine too. But I really was focused on trying to give that person a big old hug, but also invite in a whole new generation to experience the magic and the love of the Russo family in a whole new way.
I think it was very fun. From the beginning, it was a little awkward, especially seeing how like the results came like on camera and everything. And I remember Miss Selena telling me, yeah, it's gonna be a little awkward at first, but then, you know, the wand will turn into your best friend. I even named the wand Bobby. I have a name for my wand.
Well, and you found a new place for it.
Yes.
Because Selena kept hers.
I put mine, so she
No,
kept
you tell the story. Hers was in her boot, yeah.
So obviously, I think we all know that iconic wand and boot that Alex has. I put my wand in my sleeve sometimes. So, yeah. So the wand is definitely becoming my best friend, just like she said. So it's super fun.
Not only are you reuniting with a lot of Wizards of Waverly Place cast members, but this is also like a Disney reunion. You've got Danielle Fishel and Raven Simone directing episodes. What can you tell us about what it was like working with them?
Getting to work with those two was great. I had a relationship with Raven for many years. I did That's So Raven with her when I was a kid, so I had known her. I'd never met Danielle before, and I loved her character Topanga growing up. So that was a special one for me. And just getting to see her surpass my already high expectations was so lovely. She really does have a class, have a style, and also she brings a lot to the table as an actor as well. So getting to work with an actor-director like that was everything you hope for, because she's empowering, she's caring, she's sensitive, she knows what she's doing, and she'd get in there with you as an actor and kind of block things with you or hold props or kind of work it out in her head. So you really feel like you're working with a peer. I was so happy to get to work with her and to have her surpass my high expectations.
Raven, she was so helpful in terms of like acting and keeping rhythm, and she strategies and methods that I never thought of, I've never heard of before, and we all still use them in these episodes, and her advice was so valuable that it's really elevated my performance.
I think we learned a lot from Miss Raven as well, because I think she had a lot of wisdom to give us, because, you know, she was in it for so long, and honestly, I learned a lot from her, like, you know, kind of piggybacking off of what Alkaio said. There were things that I haven't even heard of that she said that actually kind of worked for me too. And then Miss Danielle, she was just such an angel, and she was so sweet, and she was so funny. Like, honestly, I think the best way I can describe her is kind of like what David said, a very classy, lovely woman. She had also a lot of wisdom and advice to give us that I think really stuck with me as well. She was just such a great person to work with, and I would hope that we would get to work with her again, and it was just such an honor to have her.
Consider subscribing if you like this video and get even more entertainment news at popcultureplanet.net. See ya!